Look, man. This nigga here, man, how you fucking my intro up, man?
Myke's a bully, man.
He is a bully, man. Fuck you, Myke. Look, it's the Even Friday recap. You already know the regular people that's typically on here, but we have a special guest. He's not special to Odd Friday, but he's special to the damn Even recap, though. What it do, Lil Bad?
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be here on this fine day with you great gentlemen.
That's what's up.
Tell them what other podcast you're a part of, brother.
Oh,
cross
I
promotion.
also produce that in gaming, and then when I'm not doing that, I'm also on the Hold Down podcast. You know, where we talk hip hop and battle rap, mainly battle rap. So all the battles that they don't watch, I watch, and I tell you all about them in great detail with my hilarious co-host. We got a YouTube channel. Videos drop every Monday. Audio drop every Sunday.
Okay.
There you go, Sunday, Monday, back to back. You know what I'm saying? Get your motherfucking Hold It Down podcast fix in. But Even Friday recap, man, we did Detroit versus Chicago/Cleveland.
I'm glad you got there early.
No, 100%, man. What would an Odd Friday be without a Feefo blunder? You know what I'm saying? I need to start hashtagging that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Say what? Did you say good?
He said a win.
We had our first tie in terms of me and Beezy going back at it because Myke and Beezy tied twice.
Yep.
In one damn battle. But this one was good. Beezy.
Yeah, because we had to play one artist per
the
song.
rules.
Yeah.
So you want to give them the rules? Give them the rules.
Yeah. So we had to play one artist, per song. So like, you can't just go for people was thinking me and Feefo was gonna be in the whole Slum Village, Eminem, Kanye, Lupe bag or whatever. Like you had to play one song from them or whatever. You could still play the artist that was featured, but the original artist had to have been a Chicago artist.
That was the loophole,
artist. Yeah,
in my opinion. That's how you could have snuck in some good tracks. But I don't know if that would have worked because people felt some type of way about the Control verse. I saw people in the comments was like,
it's a big,
that's a cheat code.
It's a big shine. It's a big shine song.
Yeah, it's a big shine
It's on his album.
But I think people were like, well, we don't like that song because of Big Sean. We like the song because of Kendrick.
That's nice.
You only played Big Sean's verse, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So then shut up.
I cut it right off at Kendrick when Kendrick about to start.
Yeah, that's their problem.
Yeah.
Right, it is. But what I'm saying is that I think that's why that lost in that round because of that.
Nah, what I played was
what he played was
he was
unbeatable.
What did you play?
Played Muro.
Yeah, I played
Lupe.
Yeah, that's a rap.
But that's my point. I don't think you needed to beat that with Muro.
No, I didn't. I told you I came in with 13 joints, you know what I'm saying, if you watched. And I did. So when we went to overtime and I was kind of put on the spot, in hindsight, what I should have played was I Don't Like.
Yes.
Because, and I played Love Sosa already. And I was thinking, Chief Keef, I can't play it again. But the feature is Little Reese. Little Reese is from Chicago. So that's how I would have got the technicality to play that and then save my Kanye joint at the end. But it just, in the moment,
smart.
I didn't think about it in the moment.
Oh man!
In the moment, I didn't.
Damn, that's really smart.
It was happening. It happened too quick. So in the moment, I didn't have it.
I don't think you made a bad call by playing Love Sosa. I just feel like...
Well, no. The Love Sosa was perfectly played and it should have won. I agree. And that's the main reason why you here.
I'm trying
we going to get there. We going to get there. Wait, hold on. We going to get there. But at the end, when he played... Who was the last one that you played round 13?
He played T Grizzly.
T Grizzly.
I feel like Kanye was overkill.
It was, but I knew that I had to ensure myself to get to the damn overtime.
But you didn't need that.
I love T Grizzly first day.
You didn't need that.
I rap every word over
He didn't have a
song.
song to go to though, Rod.
Exactly.
That's his fault.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
No, you.
Yeah, no.
I
brought 13, and obviously Kanye was my big joker. So I knew I had to win that to get to the overtime, and then I would have figured it out.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. It was that late anyway. So what would be the point of him playing a different song? You're like, he didn't need it, but
he needed something else to beat T Grizzly.
He played Kanye. I thought you just said.
No, but he's saying
Kanye's
another
the same
song.
way with the same way he didn't need Muro to beat Big Sean or Lupe to beat Big Sean. He did not need Kanye to beat T Grizzly.
But it's not about needing. At the point where T Grizzly was played, there was nothing else in his bag. It wouldn't have made sense for him to play anything else.
It would have. That's his fault.
Why?
Because he could have played some. It's other songs and artists he could have played.
But what difference would it have made? It wouldn't have.
Because it would have saved his Kanye
But what if I would have lost to T Grizzly?
Right, it was that.
If
late
I lost
in
to
the
T
game.
Grizzly, it's a wrap.
That's my point. You could have beat T Grizzly without a Kanye.
But I've already
I just
played
don't know what that song would've
12
been.
other
That's what I'm
Chicago
worried about.
artists.
That's what I'm
I
worried
played
about.
It was
12 other
too late
Chicago
in the
artists.
Game, it wouldn't have made a difference. If T Grizzly was like round 2, I'd see your point. It was round 12.
Did
13. It was
you
around
play
13.
any,
So what difference would it have
Did you
made?
play any Polo G or
No.
Nah, I didn't play Polo.
He ain't played no
Did
Herbo.
you ain't play no Herb? No. Is it Herbo or Herbo?
Herbo.
Or he could have beat him. Who else? There's another guy that could have beat
G
him.
Herbo would have been risky.
Yep.
Which
T
track?
Grizzly.
Depends on what you
I
play,
had
though.
to get the win. So again, with the
T
te-
Grizzly?
with the way that we
that song
structured the rules for this particular battle, my technicality would have been to play I don't like.
I think Polo G is popular right now. King Von definitely is another one
played
that he
King
probably.
Von.
I know,
Yeah, but
he played
in,
that.
Against
That was-
Eminem.
Yeah.
He
But-
played against Eminem.
But it was the best way to go out, honestly.
No, I'm not saying that it's not. But what I'm saying is that King Von could have beat T Grizzly.
Nah, it would have been too close. I needed to get to overtime.
But that's the chance. That's the risk you got. You're not gonna
He
win
can't
against
take
Eminem.
risks anymore. He keeps losing.
But you
He
get
needs, I'm not even joking. At this point, he needs to go in with a battle plan.
Yeah.
First of all, you should have had more than 13 songs. That's your first.
Yeah,
that's your first
I had
mess up.
18. I was
like this.
I was ready.
Put it like this: you have to take that risk at this point because you're not beating Eminem with anybody else other than Kanye. You know, it's like you're losing the battle before you even get yourself. Like you're not. It's no one else you have that can beat Eminem. So you gotta bank on who you can play that will beat T Grizzly.
100%. And if I would have played the King Von before I played Kanye, I would have lost without even getting to the overtime.
And that's fine. At least you went out like that because
And-
you're not gonna win the overtime.
And then I would have got all of the criticism.
gonna win the
How in the hell
overtime.
you ain't play Kanye?
yeah.
it don't
How in the hell?
Because-
It don't matter.
Because he wouldn't have- he wouldn't have
It would have mattered if he lost and didn't play a single Kanye song.
Everybody knew
he would-
what B was doing.
It doesn't
Everybody
matter.
knew what was B was doing. I don't think he would have got
Doesn't matter.
criticized for that.
If he lost the battle without playing a single Kanye song,
Could've been
he
worse.
would never hear the end of it,
been worse.
and you know it.
I'm with Rob,
I understand what y'all are saying, but bro, people
should've played I
understand
Don't Like.
this is what people.
That's the mistake.
I'm with you, Rod.
that was the
Because once B played T Grizzly and he didn't play Eminem, I was like, okay, you got to call an
next.
audible
Immediately.
You got to find something that's gonna beat that
gotta
song.
find something that's gonna beat it. Can't be Kanye.
You could beat T Grizzly, but
It's possible. I don't know what you would have played.
I just don't know what that
it's
song
possible.
is.
Because
But
remember,
that's not my job.
I feel you. And again, I can only play an artist one time. So by the time we get to 13, it's a little like, oh shit, I'm picking at air at this point.
Round 13. So at that point, it was already towards the end of the game, so he didn't have that many artists left.
Look at what you're saying.
He had four
I'm looking very well at what I'm
least.
saying.
Well, that's what I'm
Four?
saying.
He had four.
Four
I
artists?
got the round by round
No,
too.
no,
just in
no,
case
no.
people want- yeah.
Mike just said something really important. You just said it. He played T Grizzly at round 13.
Right.
He did not play Eminem.
Right.
So are we criticizing him for not playing Eminem?
I'm not criticizing anyone. I'm just saying y'all are going a little hard on him.
No,
over
I'm
this.
not trying. I'm not
People put up
trying
a
to.
great
I'm
fight.
not mean. I'm not
No,
being
no,
like.
no,
I'm not
no.
saying you're being a dick. I'm
No,
just
no.
saying like
Nah.
y'all are acting like he did something drastically wrong with the T Grizzly.
It was.
versus Kanye.
It was because B played it smart. Because B played chess. He played chess. No, he didn't play it on the 13. He didn't play, but he should have. Right? He should have played Eminem.
But
Right?
if Feefo did not play Kanye, the entire game would have been over. That's what.
No,
not true.
so
How is it
yeah.
not
So
true?
I'm kind of I'm somewhat.
It's a fact.
So if I'm looking at it from if I was in that situation, right, I would have recognized what he was doing. I also understand FIFO is like, I just need to get the OT.
Yeah.
Right.
So
But you're still gonna lose.
but he
don't know
went
that.
out fighting.
Yeah.
But I feel like okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying. If
I would have
he-
lost
if
in
he-
the 13th round. Like if
Right.
I would have played that King
Maybe,
Von,
though.
but if I would have played
a
that
maybe.
King
You had
Von,
a higher
But why take that chance?
exactly.
because there are alternate songs that could beat T Grizzly first. Day
Okay,
after
so
that.
which ones are we talking about?
Can't say he don't know.
King Von has a song on there.
But you think that would have won?
King Von, Polo G,
Herbo.
Herbo is another one.
That's all
Bibby?
questionable.
Right.
Is it Bibby out of Chicago?
All of them guys are questionable
Bibby
against T
It's
Grizzly.
not guaranteed.
It's not.
Questionable.
And T Grizzly questionable out of
Lil
Detroit.
Reese, did you play in the Lil Durk?
Oh, Lil Reese, Lil Durk. Oh my God, hold on, wait. Yeah.
That's
Come on now.
six.
Like what? What are we talking about here?
All of those songs would have been questionable against T
it's not
Grizzly.
guaranteed.
But let's say it like
Because the
this.
T Grizzly song I played is a big one.
We know Kanye's gonna blow T Grizzly out of the water, right? But we do know that these artists that we're saying could give T Grizzly a run for his money, without a doubt.
Especially some of the newer ones.
The only one out of all of these joints that I would say was guaranteed that if I would have played, I was confident I would have won, but we made a loss because we saw how Chief Keef did. Was I Don't Like. That's the only one that I could have played that I would have been like, I'm confident that this would be.
You couldn't even play I Don't Like remix with Kanye.
Yeah.
You could have did that too.
That
Also,
would
what
have
you could have done, which people were saying, you could have played Watch the Throne track.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch the Throne track.
And I stayed away from Watch the Throne just because of how me and B structured the. And even though I technically could have played it,
Yeah, you could have played it.
I could have played it. I stayed
Hit him
away.
with Otis.
And yeah, you could have hit him with an Otis.
earlier, I
Otis
played
would have
Otis.
beat. Otis would have beat. Don't,
No, Otis
T
would have
Grizzly.
beat that. But again, I stayed away from.
So
Watch the Throne.
and then depending on the fan base, you could have played Rhyme Fest featuring Kanye, which is brand new.
No one would have cared about that.
Brand new?
That
would have been a
Your whole
reach.
argument just went out the
It would
window.
have been a reach. It would have been a reach.
It'd
But
been a big
I thought
reach.
about that song. Like Rhyme Fest, like that song was really big for Rhyme
B
Fest.
put him in a bad spot.
No, B played chess. Like no doubt.
Nah, the Cuddy put me.
That was
I was
going
spot.
right there.
Cuddy
We
put
talking
me in a
about
bad
the, we putting so much effort on how it ended. It wouldn't have been.
Yeah,
in
that was in round
If
6.
it wouldn't have been
Yeah.
for the Cuddy.
That was in round
The
6.
Cuddy,
fucked
the
that
Cuddy
up.
really
That was like-
put him at a deficit. He started out on a run. B had to catch up.
Yeah, my first win went into round 4.
Yeah,
I
B
played.
started catching
You
up.
weren't
and
even on the board.
And then he gave B a round, and then that's when
What were you
that's when
gonna
it
say
got
about
bad.
Mick Jenkins?
I was just saying y'all should have restarted that whole song.
I think,
Like if you play something that's fucked up
yeah,
like
it's like
that,
why you gave me
start it
that?
over.
I didn't think that
Start it
was.
over. I was texting y'all. Y'all need to look at your phones.
Yeah.
Stop looking
No,
at the
I
chat.
did.
I don't
No,
think
no, no,
y'all
I
should.
did.
I don't think y'all should have went about that way. You fucked it up. Just start it over. Like to give him that point.
He
This
didn't
ain't
give him
this.
the point. That's what he's saying. He said Mick Jenkins won.
Fans voted. Mick Jenkins still won.
Yeah.
I thought he lost, too.
I thought he was going to
No,
restart.
no,
it
no.
after
I'm
he
talking
fixed
about.
the sound.
Oh, okay. I thought we was talking about the
Cuddy?
the Cuddy shit.
Nah, I fucked up. That was a technical
Mick
foul.
Jenkins was round one.
I agree with Ron with that.
I
one.
do too.
You should have just been able to pick another artist.
Yeah.
And I gave you the option. I was like, you should. Yeah, I was like, you sure you don't want to pick another?
I was just like, let's just go.
Nah,
And
you
then
should
Feefo just
pick
kept saying,
another
no, go
artist.
ahead. I was like,
No, he gave you the option.
yeah, I give him the option. I was like, you can pick
I was
another
like,
artist.
just-
That's
That's
fine.
only fair.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah, because I was like,
keep
you
it
didn't know
moving.
that. You messed up. Go ahead and pick another artist.
He only brought 13 songs.
That's-
You had to
that's-
sit
that's
there
part
and
of the
figure
problem.
out what else can I play.
That's part of the
I
problem.
was
told
like,
him that-
even
I
if you
told
didn't
him
play
to
the
have
Cuddy,
more
I
than
have no idea what you would have
13.
played instead of Cuddy. So it's just like we don't know what position you'd have been in by the end anyway. So it's like because
You
was
should
banking
always
on
have
that Cuddy.
backups, man.
I don't
You should always
understand.
have
Like we
backups.
do this every week. I don't understand. I don't know. I didn't want to come in here like this because I thought you did a good job for the most
Great
part.
fight.
No, he didn't.
I thought you did a good job for the most part. Like with the songs you were picking.
Yeah, it was back and forth.
The Crucial Conflict was good. That shouldn't have lost. I was really and I'm a big. Y'all already know I'm like the biggest Clear Soul fan, Forces fan on here, but it shouldn't have lost the Crucial Conflict.
Wow, it did.
It did.
Why
It
are y'all
did.
why are y'all surprised? With our fan base, why are y'all surprised that Crucial Conflict lost to Clear Soul Forces?
Only because Do or Die won.
Yeah.
Yeah, do what I did win.
I get that, but I'm still not surprised that Clear
Because
Soul
I thought
Forces
Do or
won.
Die was going to lose because of the audience.
Yeah, because it was interesting, especially when I fucking pick songs. You look at the damn audience, they're like, oh, this shit's trash. Oh, 10 fire emojis. Oh, this shit, Leafo. Oh, this shit is the hottest shit ever. I'm like, okay.
It's just
that's
different
just-
people
yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
YouTube.
no, but
Like they were
Nick-
questioning some of B's picks, like two or three B's picks. They were like, I don't know about this.
yeah. It's just
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
you
they're gonna
really-
do. They're gonna
Especially
talk.
with T Grizzly. Some people
Yeah.
were like, T Grizzly, where is it? No Eminem? But other people were understanding that. Even when you played the Eminem song, they were like, what?
Yeah, that was some goofy bullshit.
You really can listen to that chat. Chat just be saying what they feel. They don't be like having
Yeah, they just be saying
strategy
whatever.
behind it.
I don't even think they're saying what they feel. I think they're just saying what they think is cool. It's popular. It's popular right now to pretend that Eminem was never good. Like,
It
oh,
is.
This
It
is
is.
corny. This
I
sounds
think it was the
stupid.
song selection more.
No, that was a good song, bro.
It's a good song, but I think people really weren't feeling that song.
They kept saying lose yourself in the chat.
Who the fuck wants to hear "Lose Yourself"?
Right. I'm like,
In a
what
battle?
In a battle
I
in
think they
2021.
were
Who the
playing.
fuck
I
still
think they
wants to
were
hear
doing
that?
what you
It's
was
a
doing,
battle.
saying Venom, because Mike kept saying play Venom and shit. I think they were
You
trying to
should play
say
Venom.
I think they were saying lose yourself, kind of like to try to be silly like Mike, like play lose
No,
yourself.
I think they
Nah,
were
You think
serious.
they were
Lose Yourself is
serious?
a battle
I think
track.
they were
They were
serious.
serious.
I don't understand Because
That's what he played in the movie. It was about
Oh,
balance.
really?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he played
He
it.
did.
didn't realize he played that in the. Did he really?
I'm just saying.
I didn't
the
realize
song
he
was
played.
like-
That was like the
Biggest song from
underlying
that movie.
theme.
Okay, y'all are
Showing
idiots.
you.
I'm
He's
joking.
showing you.
Wow.
I was
Thank
trying
you,
to
Ron.
help.
I was like, are they really buying
Trying to
this?
help him.
The mask,
new
man.
here.
It's the
He
mask.
ain't that damn new.
He's new here.
Kevin been
couldn't see
around
his
for at
face.
least 3 years.
You're very convincing when you start doing that.
It was
I
the mask.
just
I
learned
think it was the
to.
mask. Usually I can tell when Mike is joking with me. It was the mask today that caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I don't see why they would want to hear fucking loot yourself in a
Right.
battle.
Right.
Like I would have played Just Don't Give a Fuck.
I
But
was-
they would have called that corny too.
Yeah.
It was something else that lost it. I was like, wow, I can't believe that lost.
it Love Sosa?
Love Sosa.
Why were y'all surprised about that?
I was.
What?
Why?
That's Chief Keef's biggest song.
Here's the
Why would we be
here's the
surprised?
issue.
What's the issue?
You ran your mouth for 30 fucking minutes about this
Yes.
shit, and I'm like, you act like you're new to Dead End Hip Hop. This is not the fucking complex stage. Of course, that song lost to some lyrical miracle shit.
No.
It's
No.
Dead End.
No,
Yes,
bro.
No,
yes.
Mike.
No.
Love
yes.
Sosa
Not this
is
one.
And
like.
it's our patrons.
Here's the thing.
I feel
Like,
like that was at a spike.
It was.
this shit, like that song is just like I'm sure our fans aren't big Waka Flocka fans, but Hard in the Paint is a hard fucking
it's a hard song.
Sure.
and I feel like that's what Love Sosa is.
Yeah.
Like it's a hard fucking
That's
song, even
not
if you don't
even
like the
close to
artist
point.
like that.
That's not even
but
close
Pete,
to
this
the
might-
realm of the point.
But look at it now.
Of course, because they went back as Kevin sat there for 45 minutes whining about it.
No, that's not.
This is Dead End Hip Hop.
What's the
It's
now?
our patrons. Of
Like
course, they're gonna
30,
go vote for that
60,
shit.
39% to 60% now.
God,
Right.
damn.
And now it's
That's not just
552
Kevin's influence,
votes.
bro.
Nah, bro.
That's not.
I'm
just
not saying
Kevin's-
it's
I'm
Kevin's
not that
influence.
important. I
am
that
not saying it's
important.
Kevin's influence.
It was Sosa's influence.
God
It was
damn.
Chief Keef.
It shouldn't have
Okay,
lost.
so then
It shouldn't have
so
lost.
they voted for that out of spite against who?
Against, I think people. Sometimes people really do just like seeing people be upset. But honestly, I think that y'all fans just don't like. I feel like they didn't want Chief Keef to win that for some
No,
odd reason.
no.
I
They
don't
didn't want.
understand.
They didn't want to hear Love Sosa.
Right.
So? You think
No.
I
it's
think
a
it was
song?
the song. I think they like. I don't like, and there was another one. I think they were big
Fentanyl.
on.
Finito.
Finito is with it. Yeah,
I think those two is probably what they wanted to hear.
Love
Now,
Sosa and
no, Love-
Finito is,
yeah.
is pretty. It's pretty.
I don't
neck
know.
and neck.
You should have just played out. Even I don't like, and I don't like none of that kind of shit.
I'm with them. Love Sosa should have won.
Huh?
was that a bar? That I don't.
Oh
like.
no.
It should have won in the heat of the heat of
That
the
shit should have
moment.
won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
Love
it
Sosa
did
shoulda
technically win. Like,
Eventually,
you know,
but
eventually.
we only count the first 2 minutes after we post the poll. So like,
I'm
anything
still trying to
after
figure
that-
out y'all's logic. Why do y'all think that they voted out of spite? Who are they trying to
I don't know
upset?
about
That doesn't even make any sense.
I don't know about that
Who are
either.
they trying to upset?
Because I feel like there's usually one song per week where I feel like Dan Feefo, you probably should have won that one. But then the fans would vote against it for some odd reason. And I feel like this week it was Love Sosa. Every other song I was like, hey bro, it is what it is. All right, cool.
But
Love
why?
Sosa, I was just like, my why is why would they vote against it? Because I can't find any logic in it.
This guy.
So it's just like for me, it's just like y'all niggas gotta be hating on something. What you hating on? I don't know
Or
what
they don't
hating
like
on.
the song.
I cannot. Bro. How do you not like Love Sosa?
I don't like that fucking song.
I don't know.
I don't-
Have you,
and
have you
I
heard
am-
it? Have you listened
Yeah,
to
I
it?
heard it. It's-
Have
I don't
you-
like it,
have you
Kevin.
sat there and marinated with
Why the
Love
fuck would I
Sosa?
marinate on some shit I don't like?
I don't know, dog. I'm telling you. Love Sosa.
I like some of Chief Keef's other shit. I like the more hype stuff. That song,
Love Sosa is
I don't.
hype.
That's hype.
That song I do not care for. And if you're looking at Dead End Hip Hop's patrons, it's nowhere near surprising to me that song lost. It's
But it
more
won now,
surprising
though.
it won now. At the time, it didn't. Again, I am more shocked that y'all were shocked that the shit lost. Even the people in the chat were just like, "Yeah, it lost."
But they were saying also that it's winning in the style. But either way,
it took a minute.
I don't. Nah, I think that
So look-
song is a very, very huge song.
It is.
That is
way
not the
more
point.
popular. I understand the
That song is-
point.
It's
So
an
why do you
anthem.
think
It's
it
an
lost?
anthem
Then?
at
So why do you
this
think it
point.
lost? Why
So
do you think
look,
it
wait,
lost?
hold on.
Hold on. Why do you think it lost, Ken?
I think they wanted to hear a different Chief Keef song
I agree.
instead of Love Sosa.
I
Sosa,
agree.
but I do think that Love Sosa is big enough to beat Contra.
In a
Yeah.
regular arena, yes.
Love Sosa is a Chicago anthem at this point. Like everybody knows Love Sosa, so why would you vote against it with no real reasoning behind it?
That is their reasoning. I don't understand. Their reasoning is they don't like the fucking song or they didn't want to hear it.
Nah,
song
like,
should've
like,
won.
like looking at the comments on Patreon,
Or high.
look, That's
rain?
rain?
Yes,
Like,
rain.
that rain came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's supposed to
the
rain
fuck
today. Yeah, it's
outta
supposed to rain
here.
today.
Damn, I didn't know it was going to rain today.
Oh my god! All right, so look, some of the comments on here. Downtime Jay says old heads really blew this one. The first one I really wanted to read was Nemesis. Hold on, let me go back to the top.
Y'all agree
He
with that
says
shit,
I'm
too?
I'm voting for Contra partially to spite the Keith stance spitting BS like him being better than Eminem.
Okay, so you got one guy. So you think that all of them did?
No,
what
no, no,
Nemesis
not
did?
not all of them
Y'all
did.
are,
Not all of
didn't
them
say
did,
all.
but there's quite a few in here that did say something along those lines.
I feel like
So what it sounds like to me? Hold on, Ken. What
Yeah,
it sounds
go
like to me is your ass ruined the battle then,
Me.
because you were running your mouth, screaming and hollering, and
Because-
you pissed everybody off, and that's why Feefo lost.
Nah, Feefo. No,
So Rod should be
this
spoiling
was
your
this was
ass.
this was like I was talking shit after the poll had already came in. So what I said didn't matter at that point. They had already made their bad votes. I was upset with them. I was upset with them for their horrible decision making. They showed the kind of people they are, and I was very disappointed in them in that moment. Now, clearly,
They were talking about. He was talking about
afterward-
him.
Okay, that's
Guaranteed.
nice.
Nemesis is
After-
talking about him.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not.
You don't have to give a fuck, but I'm just saying.
First of all, Nemesis can't be talking about me because I'm not one of those people who says that Chief Keef is better than Eminem. That was a fun. I'm not saying nothing like that crazy. I'm just saying that Love Sosa should have beat Contra. That's all I was saying that night.
Bruh.
I'm gonna stand on that point.
You
till
went
I
on
die.
so long. I was
Yes.
like, bruh,
was
seriously,
passionate
somebody tell
about-
Kevin to stop. This is
I'm
getting
passionate
old.
about Love Sosa.
It was like 15 minutes.
It was
15
fine.
Screaming and
minutes.
hollering.
It was fine.
It was a hot 2.
I'm not being serious. We all calm
A hot
down.
2. It was a hot 2 minutes of passion and anger.
I can't even
because
give him shit. 'Cause y'all
Love
won't let me.
Sosa.
Jesus.
Love
Never mind.
Sosa is an anthem.
We ruined it.
I was trying to get him hyped up, but it just didn't, you know.
Nah.
He already was
These
hyped.
guys-
He was already hyped.
These
We're
guys.
not because I'm like I'm not gonna go there again because I'm at peace.
You were almost there.
I'm
No,
at
you were
peace
almost
with
there.
how I am now.
You were almost
in
there.
the moment. I was very confused, but I was like,
Very.
is this the kind of fan base that y'all done curated?
Yes.
Is these the guys? Is
But you know what? Like going through the
You got
comments now,
robbed.
and this is the only thing that I ask all of the patrons on there, right? Like, because throughout when we going back and forth through the rounds, we get anywhere between like 180 to about 250 people voting. We see 550 some people voting, and I'm not saying that that's what we should get, while we're live, but we should be a lot closer to 300-400 versus the 250 that we're at. Because looking at a lot of the comments, especially on the Love Sosa joint going back and forth, there's a lot of people that feel like me and Kev right now, like, yo, this shit is a banger. Love Sosa definitely won a whole fucking robbery. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Myke, that's a patron. And all I'm asking is for our patrons that if you can make it, you know what I'm saying, you already know, every odd Friday, 9:30, show up on time and be able to vote. You know what I'm saying? So that way these type of things don't
Damn, so now it's y'all fault.
Yeah,
that
for
I'm
real.
not saying it's y'all fault.
Look,
y'all
it's
voted and
somebody's
it's
fault.
cool.
It's Kevin's fault. It's
somebody's
Patreon's fault.
somebody's
It's the old head's fault. Who else's fault is it?
Look,
It's somebody's
I
fault.
played this shit, the motherfucker lost. I felt it should have won. You know what I'm saying?
we all
Obviously,
feel that way.
y'all motherfuckers felt it should have won too. You just didn't vote in time. So all I'm asking is to be timely. So that way we can get the wins
So
we
they were
supposed
2 minutes
to get.
too late, huh?
Yeah.
2 minutes and 1 second
That's
too
it.
late.
We collect the first 2 minutes, and I feel like in those 2 minutes somehow they formed a group to collectively lie. Like you know how crazy it is to form a group just to lie on the internet. Y'all need to be ashamed of yourselves
That's
for what you
hilarious.
did. And now you gotta live with that.
Yeah, he was
That's all I can
robbed.
say.
He was robbed on that one.
Look, it was another great fucking battle. I again enjoyed myself taking another fucking
Quan was
L.
jamming to that shit though.
He was jamming. Quan was jamming. But let me
So
give
is
y'all.
it Quan's fault too then?
Quan does blame himself. Quan, like me and Quan was talking about it. Quan was like,
He was kinda influencing
Quan was
it.
like, I really shouldn't have been getting this hype to Contra because he was like, Quan was like, I was just happy to hear because nobody plays that song. And he's like, but Quan said, but something told me to stay in there and wait for the poll because I had a feeling it was some foolishness about to happen, and his spirit was right.
So it was Quan hyping it up,
Yeah, I
and
gave
then
you
it was,
another
and then
person.
the spite came in after Quan hyped it up.
And old heads. So we
And
got
And
old
the
heads.
old head, and the old head showed up to
And-
spite Chief Keef.
Yep.
Yep.
People that watch it late, people that pay to watch it late and vote like they watching it live, it's their fault too.
Everybody fault.
Yeah.
We know it was not Chief Keef's fault. That's all I don't care how you feel on the inside, what you gonna tell yourself. It was not Sosa's fault. I think he did a great job making that song, and I think the song should have won. Is what it is with me.
So what's next?
The next one, the actual patrons have spoken. So again, we appreciate you guys. We have a total of 638 votes. No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Because we came up with the matchups.
You
this
said,
time.
"Oh, God."
So that way they just voted on the matchups. However,
That's smart.
moving. Beezy want to go back to letting them pick the actual artists too.
Yeah, I want to see how
You know
that
what
go
I'm saying?
first.
So
Give one more shot.
Yeah,
yeah,
one
we're
more
gonna
shot.
go one more shot.
Because
So
the last time they did that, it was like, oh my,
Be
what?
nasty
Yeah.
versus common.
I'm going to be nasty all fucking day.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
but yeah,
Feefo, go ahead.
in September we're gonna give you guys the ability to just pick the artists that me and B are gonna represent. However, we gave you the matchups, so I'm gonna give you the matchups and then I'm gonna give you who won. So we came up with Big Crit versus J. Cole, Dreamville versus TDE, Schoolboy Q versus Danny Brown, Benny the Butcher versus Conway the Machine, Snoop versus Pac, Jadakiss versus Beanie. So I'm gonna start from the least wanted one all the way to the one that won.
Snoop versus Pac, the least one.
Yes, the least.
That don't make no damn
Snoop
sense.
versus
No,
Pac was
not
the
at all.
least. The next least one was Jadakiss versus Beanie.
Really?
Yep. The next one was Big Crit versus J. Cole.
I'm surprised by that.
Then the next one is Schoolboy versus Danny Brown. The next one, the runner-up, Benny the Butcher versus Conway. So it's gonna be Dreamville versus TDE.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. It's a lot.
And what's the rules for this one? You can only 3 of the same artists can make an appearance.
Yeah.
right? Like
yeah, like total. So
like-
I can't play more than J. Cole 3 total times. So whether it's a J. Cole song or J. Cole's being featured, because we don't want to span just stay in the J. Cole bag.
Three artists can span 9 records.
Shit, I might come through for that one.
Technically,
That sounds fun.
yeah. But we want to confine it instead of I'm going against Kendrick goddamn 10 times.
Who has who?
I'm TD.
I'm
of
Dreamville.
course. Yeah, I mean, I don't know all the Dreamville artists. I know the Boz and the Cos and all them. And
I
stuff,
know them
so,
a little bit more.
Yeah. What?
Another L.
They are just mean.
Kevin laughing like that.
Doing this on the internet, bro. No, y'all can't just.
I know.
Okay, so I will say that where you may have an advantage is that folks may be mad at TDE because Kendrick leaving.
No.
And they may be blaming TDE.
No.
It's possible they mad at them right
No,
now.
ain't nobody mad at no damn TV.
They're going to vote. Kendrick's going to win, and then everything after TDE is going to
You got that Kevin Spite logic right now.
That's real logic. I'm just gonna stand on it. It's real.
I don't know, Mike.
I will say the J. Cole fans out there are really strong.
They are. That's why I think you
J.
have
Cole
a
fans are
shot.
really strong.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I think so too.
J. Cole versus Kendrick. Where do we go from there?
It's a toss-up these days, bro.
It really is.
Straight up. It is
Schoolboy
a
going to beat
toss-up.
anybody on
He ain't gonna
Dreamville.
beat J. Cole.
Jid.
And he's not gonna. He probably won't beat Jid.
He'll-
I don't know,
Jid can give him a
Ken.
run. Jid can give him a run.
I don't know.
Jid can give
Jid
him a
is
run.
really hot right now.
Jid can give him a run.
Bro.
I don't think you got anybody else
There-
outside of Jid and J. Cole.
Boz got a
Q
couple of joints.
bangers.
Cos
Ain't
got a
nobody
couple of
voting for Boz
joints.
over
Boz
no.
ain't beat nobody on TDE.
Boz ain't beat no damn body.
Boz
a
and
couple
Cos
joints.
ain't beating nobody.
Nobody.
On
Got a
TDE.
couple of joints.
Unless he plays like a super deep cut from
Yeah.
like
What-
SZA's
what's-
first album or something.
That other guy they signed, Lance Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be.
He might be Lance.
Earth Gang part of Dreamville, right? Are they
Yeah.
officially signed?
I don't think
so.
they.
Well,
I
that's
I
your
don't
job,
know.
man.
Yeah, that's your
I think they are. I think they are.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's your job. Right, kid. That's your
They
job.
want a Dreamville.
That's fucked up.
Tape and stuff.
Yeah, they was on a
I don't know if
Dreamville
they're under
tape.
it, but they be like
You might want to help him this
affiliates.
time though.
They're like affiliates.
Oh, y'all doing like what's the name? Not SZA and Ari
R&B
Lennox.
artists.
So y'all doing them?
Why not?
I was.
That's the.
I
That would
know,
be
but I
nice.
wasn't planning on
Oh no,
playing.
that would be kind of.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on playing any R&B.
I
Me
think
personally.
y'all
SZA versus
should.
Ari?
I think y'all should do
R&B
one.
battles are cool. Would be cool in general.
Yes,
But they're part of the
Yeah.
team. I think it'll be a
Just
little
do like one
disrespectful.
round
Yeah, I
if you
think
don't.
it'll be
Yeah.
disrespectful if y'all don't.
I agree with
Sexist.
that.
Yeah. I think y'all should do at least one. Y'all should plan at least one. So y'all should right now, when that one plays one, the other one should play another. Like
Yeah, just throw it around.
you got to.
They trying to control your show,
I
bro.
know you see that shit, man.
I thought it was your show.
I'm trying to help.
Apparently, it's Ken and Rod's show.
Hey, look, all I know,
You know what I'm
and then
saying?
we be
Feefo show?
Hey,
You an asshole! See, I told you he's a bully. I keep trying to
look, man.
You says B show, people featuring.
Hey, all I know, we get 1,000 live people per fucking show. So continue that support. We greatly appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see you next Friday, man. We out. Dreamville versus TDE, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Peace.